Mental health, it's the foundation of our well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and act. It influences how we handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. Yet millions around the world suffer in silence, their struggles hidden by stigma and shame. The World Health Organization, in a critical new report, shines a spotlight on this often overlooked crisis. The report paints a stark picture of the state of mental health globally, revealing a system in dire need of transformation. The numbers are alarming, demanding our immediate attention. The message is clear: we can no longer afford to ignore the silent crisis of mental health. It's time to act. Mental health disorders are widespread, affecting millions across the globe. 1 in 4 people will experience a mental health condition in their lifetime. Depression, anxiety, and schizophrenia are just a few of the many conditions that people struggle with daily. These conditions don't discriminate, impacting individuals of all ages, backgrounds, and walks of life. The consequences are devastating, not just for those directly affected, but for families, communities, and societies as a whole. The WHO report highlights a disturbing reality. Suicide rates are alarmingly high, claiming a life every 40 seconds. This stark statistic underscores the urgency of addressing mental health needs. Access to mental health care remains a significant challenge, particularly in low-income countries. The WHO reports a shocking disparity. Nearly 2/3 of people with a known mental disorder never seek help from a health professional at all. This gap in care is fueled by a complex interplay of factors. Stigma, discrimination, and a lack of understanding prevent individuals from seeking the help they desperately need. Cultural beliefs, limited resources, and inadequate mental health services further exacerbate the problem. It's a crisis that demands a multi-pronged approach, one that addresses both individual and systemic barriers. Section 4. The WHO's Roadmap to Change. The WHO, recognizing the urgent need for action, proposes a comprehensive approach to transforming mental health care. Their roadmap outlines 3 key pathways: deepening commitment, reshaping environments, and strengthening care systems. Deepening commitment requires a fundamental shift in how we view and prioritize mental health. Governments, policymakers, and healthcare systems must commit to investing in mental health services, research, and awareness campaigns. Reshaping environments involves creating communities that are supportive of mental well-being. This includes promoting mental health literacy, tackling stigma, and fostering social inclusion. Strengthening care systems entails ensuring access to quality, affordable mental health care for all. This includes training healthcare providers, expanding community-based services, and integrating mental health into primary care settings. Section 5. A call to action, bridging the treatment gap. The WHO's report is a wake-up call. Mental health is not a luxury, it's a fundamental human right. It's time to break the silence, challenge the stigma, and demand better for ourselves, our loved ones, and our communities. We must act now to bridge the treatment gap and ensure that everyone, everywhere has access to the mental health care they need and deserve. This requires a collective effort, one that involves governments, policymakers, healthcare providers, communities, and individuals. Let us answer the WHO's call to action and work together to create a world where mental health is valued, promoted, and supported for all. Our health, our well-being, and our future depend on it.